Did you know Gen Z and millennials are actually leading the return to church? New research from the State of the Church 2025 initiative shows they're going more often than older generations. Pretty wild, right? The research is provided by Barna and Glue. That's GLOO. Glue is all about helping pastors and leaders by connecting the faith ecosystem with the latest research, tech, and even values-aligned AI. It's high tech for a higher purpose. Check it out for yourself. Just text JOIN to 46816. Again, that's JOIN to 46816.
Life Audio.
Welcome to the Crosswalk Devotional. We're glad to have you listening with us. Today's topic is on noticing the things that God has given you. We'll return with the devotional after a brief message from our sponsors.
There's no way around it. When it comes to healthcare, people are really frustrated with how much it costs and how to pay for it. The usual ways we've been doing this have only gotten more expensive, more complicated, and honestly, just aggravating. And that's why MediShare is such a welcome relief. It's called healthcare sharing. It's different and it works. More than 1 million Americans are now doing this, and MediShare has been a great option for more than 30 years. So really, you could have saved thousands of dollars a year on your healthcare and be happy. Imagine that. If you've heard about it and you want to know more, there are 2 easy options. Go to medishare.com/crosswalk. That's medishare.com/crosswalk. Or just grab your phone and send a text. You'll get the info, which could really help you and your family out. Text the word crosswalk to 70246 to get the facts. Text crosswalk to 70246 and you'll get the link. That's crosswalk to 70246. Did you know that Gen Z and millennials are leading the resurgence in church attendance? That's right. New research out from Glue and Barna as part of the State of the Church initiative shows that Gen Z and millennials are now attending church more regularly than older generations. This is a historic reversal in church trends. And Glue, spelled GLOO, is at the center of all of this. They're the technology platform for the faith ecosystem, connecting you with the latest research, technology, and values-aligned AI that supports churches, and ultimately, human flourishing. Glue is on a mission to serve those who serve, the pastors, leaders, publishers, and more in the faith ecosystem. That's high tech for a higher purpose. You can stay up to date with everything happening at Glue and across the entire faith ecosystem by texting JOIN to 46816. And when you text today, they'll send you the latest research from Glue and Barna about this historic church trend. Again, that's the word JOIN to 46816.
Noticing what God has given instead of what He hasn't. Written and read by Balarie. As they make music, they will sing, "All my fountains are in you." Psalm 87:7. I didn't want to covet. I knew coveting was against both God's will and His word. But how do you stop feelings when they come in like a tidal wave? How can one woman hold back a giant rush of emotions? In this case, I was packing up the back of a man's truck. I was packing his truck up with the exact sentimental sort of items I previously gave up. Because we had lived in so many places around the nation, I had to let go of holiday decorations over the years to make room for our moves. Yet now, I was helping a man load up a truck filled with the very things I had let go of. I wanted to serve this man by helping him. However, I also had to fight the inclination to want what he had. I knew we obeyed God by moving so much. I knew we followed Him where He wanted us to go. Often, in obedience, there is sacrifice. Often, in moving with God, there is a laying down of goods and things we once thought we really needed. Have you ever experienced this? In my situation, I was happy to let go for the greater gain of following God. For instance, I knew that if Jesus came down from heaven and addressed me saying, "Kelly, do you want holiday decorations or do you want to serve me?" I would undoubtedly say, "Jesus, I choose you." No item, no position, no money, no role, no appearance can match the precious calling of walking with God and living for Him. I knew this. I told God this. "Father," I said, "I would give it all up again. Jesus is worthy. It is my joy to lay down things for the precious gain of serving you and your people." I realized God has given me far more than the world or its goods ever could. In this moment, I suddenly felt God's love and His closeness sweep over me. I think He was pleased. Jesus is worth it. His love is priceless. His eyes see all of it. I don't have to please myself with goods, because the greatest joy of my life is serving Him. I don't have to please man, because it is His delight I look for. I don't have to appear a certain way, because even with little, I have so much of Him. In Him are all my fountains. As they make music, they will sing, "All my fountains are in you." Psalms 87:7. Intersecting faith and life. Where are you looking at what you don't have instead of all you have in Christ Jesus? How might God be calling you to adjust your vantage point? What do you have in Christ Jesus? How does this change things?
The Crosswalk Devotional is a production of Life Audio and Salem Media. If you liked what you heard today, please take a second to rate and review this podcast in your favorite podcast app so that more listeners like you can find the show. For more faith-filled, inspirational podcasts, visit us at lifeaudio.com.
What does faith look like when it meets real-world need? Christy Graham, host of On the Ground podcast with Samaritan's Purse, has seen it firsthand. Since launching the podcast in 2019, Christy has traveled the globe, visiting missionary doctors in Kenya, encouraging military couples in Alaska, and celebrating new homes with families rebuilding after disasters. Everywhere she goes, she witnesses God's faithfulness through the work of Samaritan's Purse. Now, Christy is sharing those experiences in a special series of conversations across the Life Audio Network, appearing on Bought and Beloved, Christian Parent Crazy World, Praying Christian Women, and That's Just What I Needed. In each interview, you'll hear inspiring stories, heartfelt reflections, and a reminder of how God is at work all around us. Check out these interviews on one of these Life Audio podcasts today.
At Thrivent, planning your finances is bigger than money. It's a way to support the people, causes, and community you love. Because helping you put your faith into action is at the heart of what we do. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.